You're watching our live coverage of Season 94 of the NCAA. This is a very intense battle, a crucial one between the University of Perpetual Health System, DALTA, and the College of St. Benilde. Anton Rojas, Renren Ritualo, and in between us, the legend, Tim Hardaway, in the building inside the Phil Oil Flying V Center here in San Juan City. Now, Tim, let's focus our attention on the players because I want to get your impression on the style of play of our Filipino collegiate players right here.
Well, you know, just by looking at them in that brief third quarter that I was watching them the last 3 minutes, you know, what's that, Perpetual?
Yeah, Perpetual.
Perpetual. You know, they when the green team is putting a press on them, they understand how to break a press. You know, they get it to the middle, they get it from side to side, they bait the guy into double teaming them, and then they get it up the floor. That's what you got to do. You got to get up the floor and they attack. You got to attack the rim and a press. You got to attack the rim. That was a great backdoor play, also right there. You got to understand how to how to set your man up and backdoor him and to receive the ball.
And this happens a lot in collegiate basketball in the Philippines. The full court press all throughout the game.
Yeah, you know what? And I can understand that. You know, I'm going to test your guards. I'm going to see if your team has worked on a full court press, because in full court press, if you make mistakes, that gives me easy baskets at the other end because I'm still in the basketball. Or if you just throw the ball away, that gives us the basketball back and I can score again. So yeah, you know, I would press too all the time and be a full out court press and double team. And then, you know, when we used to do in the States, we try to make the man turn. So we get in front, try to make him turn, and then the backside come over and double team from the backside.
That's what both teams are doing right now. The green team also, the College of St. Benilde, that's what they're doing. They're forcing them to the sideline, and then the backside, they're going to double right away.
Yes. Now, that guy who just scored, Tim Hardaway, number 23, Justin Gutam, he actually grew up in San Francisco, California.
Oh, did he? Okay.
So he's a Phil-American. He honed his basketball skills in the Bay Area and then came here. This is his first season with College of St. Benilde. He's actually one of the bright young stars of the NCAA.
Yeah, he looked like he's in shape. He's in front of his play, he's playing physical too. He's a physical player, as you can tell. He likes to bump and grind and get into you and frustrate you a little bit here and there. You know, those type of guys, I used to hate playing against those guys because, you know, they had a lot of energy. They was in your face. They hit you. They cheap shot you a little bit here and there. But, you know, it was all in good fun of the game.
It's all about the competition.
It's all about competition.
They just want to win.
And what I could do to rattle you and get you off your game. That's what it is.
That's why you have to be mentally tough, because these guys or some players are like that. They want your heads out of the game, so it will affect your game, your play for the game.
Exactly. You're exactly right.
Tim, I have to ask you about 1997, you went to the Eastern Conference Finals. You were playing for Miami. You went against Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. What was it like playing against the GOAT, Michael Jordan?
It was great. It was great. You know, all-out war, physical game. You know, it was just great to just play against him and understand, you know, with them, they won at that particular time 3 titles in a row or 4 already, or maybe even 5. I think it was 4. But at that particular time, you know, you could really understand how the game is really played at that level in the Eastern Conference Finals, not in the playoffs. Just the Eastern Conference Finals, because in the playoffs it's grind. But when you get to that Eastern Conference Finals and then the finals, it's a totally different game, and you have to understand how to play that game in that atmosphere. And we wasn't ready to play that game in that atmosphere because from the first get-go, you got to come out, and it's an all-out dog fight, and whoever makes plays win the game. If you don't make plays, you won't win games. And all the mistakes that you make is really, really, really detrimental to your team.
I got to ask you, though, did you ever trash talk Michael Jordan?
Oh, yeah. We trash talked each other. But you know what? that was a big mistake, because when you trash talk one person and if he and I trash talk him, it was a big mistake, because we woke people up. You didn't want to wake up lion dogs, or people that, like a gorilla or whatever. You want to leave them sleep so they won't go ahead and take over the game. So that's why you had to know when to talk to them, when not to talk to them.
You don't want to start that fire, huh?
Exactly. You do not want to start the fire, because it's rapid fire if he wakes up, for sure.
We're very honored to have you. We're very excited to see you tomorrow. You and Brian Scalabrini are actually here in the Philippines.
The White Mamba.
The White Mamba.
That's what they call him, the White Mamba.
So aside from the NBA 3X, what else are you going to be doing here this weekend, Tim?
Well, I'm here for the game. We coming in again. I don't know if we're coming again tomorrow or the next day, or Monday. We're coming for another game and watch the NCAA basketball. And we just here for basketball. Just to talk to people about it, just to be here, ambassadors for it, and just have fun with the Filipinos in Manila here and watch the games. Make sure that everybody is like us, enjoying watching.
If you love basketball, this is the place to be in Manila, because every street in the corner have a basketball court.
Right. Yeah, I see that. Every street in the corner has a basketball court, which is good.
Yes.
Which is great. That's what you want to have. You want to have a basketball court on every corner, so these kids know how to play and have fun playing it.
And Justin Gutang, the guy we were talking about, has 19 points. That's his career high in the NCAA.
Okay. That's good. He looks like he's ready. I think he really saw me walking in. His parents told him I was in the front, playing for the Golden State Warriors, so he's really excited to see me. So he's turning up his game right now.
I'm sure about that. All right, let's go first to Angelique Manto, who has this update at courtside.
Anton and Renan, back to initial reminders ang dalawang coaches natin into this fourth frame. Para sa CSB, it's all about doing and taking care of what we feel and doing what is manageable. The intangibles and the little details na laging pinapangaral nitong si Coach T. Whitetang will secure the win para sa Blazers. Para naman sa koponan ni Coach Frankie, kailangan nilang bumalik sa kanilang game plan. No second thoughts, no hesitation, confidence in whatever they are doing and making the plan work ang hinahanap niya mula sa kanyang koponan. Speaking of the Perpetuals, update naman tayo para kay Edgar Charcos. Kanina ay nasa loob siya ng dugout, but now we have him stretching here at the sidelines. Hyperextended right knee ang initial diagnosis ni PT Joseph sa batter. As of the moment, nagsistretch nga siya and is waiting for the painkillers to take a toll on his body. And once the pain subsides, he is giving Edgar Charcos a green light to go back in the game. We'll see about that later. Anton and Renan.
Thank you very much, Angelique, for that update. So, Tim, this is a good sign. Edgar Charcos went down earlier, but right now he's back on his feet.
That's how important the ball game is, because they're gunning for the first Final Four appearance that the Perpetual held. That's why it's really important. If Charcos is okay, he's gonna go again back to the floor to play for Perpetual.
Yeah. You know what? You don't want nobody to get hurt, but you know what? If he can't go, and you don't want nobody to hurt himself, the team gonna have to try to pull it out and give him a week or 2 weeks or a day or two to get back healthy, which that'd be great for him. But you don't want him to come back out here and hurt himself any more than what he is right now.
That's right, because it's a long season.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Pastoran knocking down a triple. Now, this is a crucial game, Tim, because both these teams are contending for the Final Four.
Okay. Well, that's why they're playing so hard right now. And that's what you got to do. You got to play hard. Every possession counts. And you got to, especially right now in the fourth quarter, last 6 minutes. And every shot counts, too.
Gutang with the rebound. Playing his best game in his NCAA career. Pastoran shoots a three, and Pastoran is able to score.
Pastoran stepping up big. Hitting another three-pointer.
That's what you got to do. Rebound the ball. He looks like he's a playmaker, too. He understands how to play the game. He rebounded the ball. He knew where he was going to throw it to at half court. That's where you got to understand where you're going to make your decision at half court. He knew where he was going to throw it to the right wing for a three. And my man stepped up and made a big three.
CSB leads Perpetual 68-63. Now let's take a look at this last sequence right here. The passing from the Blazers leading to this triple by Pastoran. And here's Justin Gutang finding Pastoran, the hot hand, back-to-back triples, and just like that, the Blazers are on top 68-63.
Ganda ng ball movement. Ganda ng green shirts. They have a good ball movement. The College of St. Benil, the green shirts.
No question. You know, that was great ball movement.
Yeah.
When you catch the ball, knowing where your team is at, passing the ball around, and they passing it to the open man.
Yes.
And you know what it is? They're not afraid to pass it open man, and the open man is not afraid to take the shot.
Hey, I've got one of the best ball handlers in the history of the NBA with me, and Tim Hardaway, one of the best shooters in Philippine basketball history, Renren Iswalo. But we've got some dunkers in the house. The Pistons Extreme Team is about to put on a show here in season 94 of the NCAA, so stay tuned. Meanwhile, Dixon shooting over Eze.
Like I said, great ball movement again.
Yes.
Create your own shot. If you don't have it, pass the ball to the open guy and make him see if he can make a shot.
Eze having difficulty against Clement Luchu. Now, Tim, in the Philippines, we also have some foreign student athletes. We see these two big men here. Clement Luchu is from the Republic of Cameroon, number 12 from Benil, and Prince Eze hailing from Nigeria. He's the big man, 6'11" from Perpetual.
That's great. You got to have some big people on your team to alter shots, block shots, and to make easy plays.
You were lucky you have Alonzo Mourning
Oh, no question.
behind you.
No question.
When you were playing. Huh?
Yeah, he bailed us out a lot. You know, we used to get beat a lot on the dribble, so he was right there to block shots. So he bailed us out a lot.
You also spent some time in Dallas, Tim, and you were playing with a young Dirk Nowitzki, a young Steve Nash. During your short stint with Dallas, did you ever imagine that Steve Nash would become an MVP?
Never knew that Steve Nash could become an MVP, but when he went to Dallas, when he went to Phoenix Suns, you know, D'Antoni created a system for him where it was great for him, and he had great, you know, ball players around him. Stoudemire, Joe Johnson, Quentin Richardson, those guys, and they made threes for him. He was leading the league in assists, and he was almost leading the league in scoring. But you know, to his credit, he did what he's supposed to do with that team, and D'Antoni gave him a nice offense to run.
And now Perpetual having a difficult time without their starting point guard, Edgar Charcos, who went down with a hyperextended right knee. Ever since then, they have struggled with their offense, and St. Benil has their biggest lead of the contest at 9 right now.
That's what we were talking about earlier, the bench depth of Perpetual help. Yun ang questionable para kay Coach Frankie Lim, because who's gonna step up now if Edgar Charcos is down?
Well, you know, that's why you have a team, and you got to trust your teammates and the next man up, and he has to have confidence to come in and play well, and do what he's supposed to do. Not do too much. But, you know, the team needs everybody to play well, not turn the ball over and make shots. And that's what they're not doing. They turn the ball over here and there, and they're not making shots. And they letting the defense get into them and making them turn the ball over.
That's why every single player who's inside the team or involved in the team is very important. It says it's important as the starting five.
Exactly. That's a big shot right there.
Badly needed basket for Perpetual as they continue to fight without their leading scorer and starting point guard Edgar Charcos, who's on the bench right now. But it looks like Coach Frankie Lim is going to play it safe and not field Charcos in. Eze with a rejection. Gutang thought about the three, decides to drive. Gutang to Luchu. Ball is loose. It is Perpetual basketball. Here comes Aurin. Aurin. Oh, errant pass, and St. Benil with a steal. Here's Pastoran. Had two huge triples earlier. Haruna And Haruna was fouled. He will head to the line for 2.
College of St. Benil taking advantage sa absence netong si Charcos. They keep on pressuring that basketball.
This was that big 3 earlier by Kim Aurin. Imagine if he did not make that shot.
Oo.
Already down by 10 earlier as Haruna will shoot these 2 free throws. Tim, you were also an assistant coach with the Detroit Pistons in 2014. When you were a coach, what was the first thing you were looking for in developing talent?
Well, just first of all, making shots. You know, guys need to make shots. Guys need to work on their game and get their game better. So I was helping out Ish Smith make shots and helping out the team just get better and have confidence to step up and make plays.
And of course, in attendance, we have Miss Donna Reyes from NBA Philippines. We also have Carlos Baroca, the Associate Vice President for Basketball Operations for NBA Asia Limited. And of course, Miss Jojo Estacio, who is the channel head for Liga.
Pwede ba to? 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in this ball game. 70-77. 7-point lead by CSB.
Gutang missing on that shot. Eze gets the ball to Coronel. Perpetual has to score here. Coronel, binigay ang bola kay Aurin. Aurin for 3. It is short. And Gutang comes up with the rebound.
That was a great drawing kick to a wide open jump shot. Just couldn't make the 3-pointer, that's all. But that was a great drawing kick.
Haruna, the captain of CSB, gives the ball to Justin Gutang. A career game for him. The young man from San Francisco, California, missing on that lefty drive. Cuevas, he's got to step up in the absence of Edgar Charcos.
Another great drawing kick got to a wide open 3. Can't make a wide open 3. If you can't make shots, you can't win in this game. Got to make wide open shots.
Exactly. He hesitated before taking that shot. Thatong si Peralta. You should have to take that shot if you're wide open.
Pastoran, big game for him. Playing with a lot of confidence. He shoots a 3. Pastoran with a career high. 11 points. Coach D.Y. Tang is loving it. Points in this quarter alone. Pastoran,
you know what?
Down.
That was great. You know, as a point guard, you got to feel your team. You got to give them a killer instinct. You got to put a dagger in the other team's heart, and that's what he did. The guy, when made a mistake, you got to go over the pick. You can't go under the pick. He went under the pick. He went too deep under the pick. Wide open 3, rhythm 3. With a step-up dribble, rhythm 3. I love to shoot the ball off the bounce.
That's how he shoot it.
Yep, and he shot it off the bounce, a rhythm 3, and he had confidence to make that shot, and that's what I love about point guards. You got to have confidence to make big shots, which he did.
We'll take a break. Back with more NCAA basketball after a few. Frederick James Pastoran, a rookie point guard from Cebu. Tim Hardaway, he is a rookie, but he is playing his best game in his NCAA career in your presence.
Well, you know what?
He's inspired.
Yeah, he's inspired, but you know what? Big players make big plays at big times, and that's what he's doing. He made a big play. He had 9 in a quarter, 11 for the game. I mean, that's what you want out of your point guard, to step up and to play big when it matters. And it's mattering right now to take that next level to go to the semifinals or the championship game.
Jimboy Pastoran, just 20 years old, stepping up big time for the College of St. Benilde. Eze missing on that jump hook. Lutsu comes up with the rebound.
He rushed that jump hook. Itong si Prince Eze. He's feeling the presence of Clement Luchu. Luchu, you have to give credit on his defense. Kanina pa niya pinapahirapan. Itong si Prince Eze.
As a big man, you got to make that jump hook. He's right there at the dotted. Little circle right there. You're right up under the rim. You got to work on that. You got to make those shots all the time. That's why you're here. You got to make them shots.
I remember Alonzo Mourning has that jump hook.
Yes.
Right in the middle of the
right
lane.
In the middle, right in the middle of the lane. When we saw him open, he had his hands up, throw it to him. We knew it was a bucket right there, especially right there. Either he was going to get dunked on or he was going to make a jump hook with either hand.
Tim, I have to ask you about Alonzo. How was his work ethic? Because it seems like even when he got older, he was still in excellent shape.
Oh, he was in great shape. As you get older, you got to stay in excellent shape to stay and run up and down with these guys, and you got to stay healthy too. But no, he was in great shape, and he came out. He worked on his game. He was always intense. When he missed a shot, he missed a jump hooking, something like that. He was upset, and he wanted to make a play, and he got the ball back and worked on his game. This right here, there's no sense of this. I know people get frustrated. It's a big ball game. People get upset. There's nothing wrong. Just let it go. Just keep playing the game.
Just keep playing.
But now you got to go to the monitors. You got to look at the monitors and see, who is doing what and why they do it.
Well, let's take a look at the replay right here. Oops, there was some shoving between Dixon and Aurin.
Oo, medyo tumulak doon. Dixon pushed Aurin away. That's why he's called for that sportsman-like foul.
Yeah, and you don't need that right now because you stop the clock, first of all, and you give them points.
Yeah.
And you don't need it. First of all, you shouldn't even foul them anyway. Just have your hands up and make them make a tough play. Don't foul them and send them to the line or even think about having to make a three-point play.
Especially if your team is up, like the green shirts of the Colegio of Saint Benilde.
Exactly.
Now, if they're going to call an unsportsmanlike foul on Dixon, that's going to be his second unsportsmanlike foul of the game, right?
Thrown out.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, he get thrown out. Yes.
Because earlier, he stuck his foot out when Razon made a shot, remember, in the first half?
Oh, yeah. The technical foul shot, the sportsmanlike, when a jump shooter shot that basketball, he stuck his foot out.
Intentionally?
Intentionally.
Oh, yeah.
He called for a sportsmanlike.
Yes.
Same thing here. He pushed that guy right there. So I think he's going to go out of the playing court. Itong si Dixon. That's why Coach T. Waitang is so frustrated at him right now, telling him, what are you doing? We're up 12 points. You have to play smart.
You have to play smart. Got to play with your head. And just emotion coming out. And they up. So his emotions should be under control and not out of control.
Yes.
And that's what they're telling him now. And if it's unsportsmanlike, that's his second one, go back in there and sit down and be by yourself for a little while. But the team, you got to apologize to your team. You got to apologize to the other team too, because that shouldn't happen.
After Charcos got injured, Anton, 12-point lead kagad itong CSB.
And I'm looking at Charcos right now, Renren. He's got that ice pack on his right knee.
I think hindi na siya ibabalik. He won't go inside the floor again for safety reasons. As ayaw natin ma-aggravate, or ayaw ni Coach Frankie Lim. He doesn't want to aggravate furthermore his injury.
Right. You don't want to hurt nobody's career.
Yes.
If he's hurt, he's hurt. You don't want to hurt his career just by coming back and trying to win this game. He has a long career in this game, and you want to preserve it right now.
Yep. Especially malayo pa. I mean, matagal pa yung second round natin. Mahaba-haba pa yung games. There's a lot of games more left in the second round. That's why Coach Franklin deciding not to bring him back to the floor. Ito was Edgar Charcos.
And hopefully he's all right for the next game.
Yes.
Hopefully, it'll heal up by then, and he's ready for the next game.
It will be a long break after this ball game. There's another game again coming up, but there will be an all-star game on August 31. It's going to be an all-star game. It's a slam dunk.
Oh, that's a week away. That's a week away.
Yep.
So, yeah, he should be all right. That's a week away.
Now, our officials are trying to determine what sanctions will be handed out here. But again, as we were explaining, if that will be the second unsportsmanlike foul on Edward Dixon, he will be ejected from this game.
That's going to be big because he's one of the main guys for Coach T.Y. Tang. Itong si Edward Dixon.
Well, there's only 1:02 left to go in the fourth quarter in the game. So, I mean, if they get, anything can happen. And in a minute. So if he leaves and they got to bring somebody else off the court that's not familiar with this type of atmosphere in this game, and that's going to hurt them in a minute, that could hurt them, with a couple of fouls here and there, a couple of turnovers here and there. And then if the white team can make some threes, then it get interesting.
We've seen a lot of those things happen under 1 minute, man. Reggie Miller.
Yes.
Tracy McGrady.
Yes. Yes. Anything can happen.
I have to ask you, Tim, who is one of your favorite players to go up against?
It was Gary Payton, of course, Rod Strickland, Kevin Johnson, those type of guys.
They're very athletic.
Yes.
Rod Strickland, Kevin Johnson, both are athletic players. Very shifty, can really jump high.
Edward Dixon out of the playing board are committed 2 unsportsmanlike fouls. It's a double technical foul between.
So Edward Dixon, as we were explaining, is ejected from this game after incurring 2 unsportsmanlike fouls.
Now let me ask you this: is he going to be able to play
the next game?
Next game?
Oh, that's a big question right there.
Because the NCAA rules are totally different now. You have sometimes if you get unsportsmanlike conduct, fighting and something like that, or trying to hurt somebody in a way that's jeopardizing that person's career or jeopardizing that person in playing. They can hold you out for a half, or they can suspend you for a game. So is he going to be able to play? I don't know the rules over here. Is he going to be able to play next game or sit out for a half in the next game?
That's something we're going to have to ask the commissioner, by Cristobal. But that's going to be a big blow if he can't play in the next game, because he is the starting power forward of CSB.
They shoot
point lead.
Yeah, shooting 4 free throws.
4 free throws. 21 points for Kim O'Rin.
Missed that one.
I think he got excited in his 4th. He made his first 3.
All right, so I just asked about the rules, and Dixon cannot play on the next game.
Yes.
Oh, he cannot play.
He cannot play on the next game.
Wow, that's big. And I bet you he don't even know that. Does he know that?
I'm sure.
The way he went out, I don't think he knew that. I think he like, okay, I get to play next game.
I'm sure his coach will let him know.
Right.
Cuevas. Eze dipping it in. Wait just a minute. Don't go home yet. Perpetual making things interesting.
7 points na lang to. Under 50 seconds left in this ballgame. Marami pang oras to catch up itong Perpetual.
St. Benil calls a timeout. All right, let's take a look at these last couple of plays. Razon short on the triple. Cuevas launching a shot. And I don't know who gets the basket. Was it Cuevas or Eze? What do you guys think?
Parang si Cuevas eh. I don't know, but Prince Eze, feeling niya siya yung nakashoot eh. He thinks he's...
I thought it was offensive goaltending.
I actually thought that too. That's what Coach Charles Dew was saying on the other side. There was definitely some interference.
Yes.
Let's take a look at another angle.
Oh
yeah, that was definitely goaltending. Offensive goaltending. He knew it. He got away with it. He got away with one. I think it's going to be a trap coming up right here. As soon as they throw it in, it's going to be a trap right there.
Haruna loses control.
Oh, wow.
And they give him a foul.
You don't have to foul in that situation, especially if your team is up.
Correct.
Yep.
You're absolutely right. You do not have to foul in that situation. Just let him go and drive. You had a defender back there waiting on him to play some defense on him. Now he's going to the line for 2.
And stopping the clock also.
Yes.
And you were right about your prediction that there was going to be a trap. And Kim Aurin, if he makes this free throw right here, it's going to be his career high performance in the NCAA. That's a career high right there for Kim Aurin. So career highs happening with Tim Hardaway sitting here at courtside. Let's try to listen in to one of the huddles.
All right, let's do this. Carlo, inbound. Yankee, inbound the ball. Carlo, dito ka. Clem, you stay here. All right, watch this. Clem, this time, you give a screen to this guy. They're zoning. Carlo, go corner. All right, don't pass the ball there. Justin, now you're here. Justin, you're here. Jimboy, give a screen to Justin. Flash. Up out here. Yankee, give the ball to Jimboy. Okay? Get the ball. Come out, Justin. Stay here, Yankee. And then after that, Carlo, pag pinasa kay Jimboy, takbo papunta doon. Passer, 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 passer. Hold on to the ball. They're gonna foul.
Coach T.Y. Tang wants the ball to the best free throw shooter. Everybody can shoot from the free throw line right now for College of St. Benil. He knows he's gonna trap. I think he heard you earlier.
They're gonna trap again, but they don't have to foul.
Yep.
You know, they if they play position defense, play with their hands, don't foul. No, and keep the ball off the sidelines.
Oh! They had him right there.
They had him.
Yep.
But they fouled him. Now you got to go to the line for two. Let's see if you can make two.
He had him right there.
Yep. Too aggressive.
Yep.
Now, Jimboy Pastoran, the rookie from Cebu, calmly knocking down the first free throw. This is a career high 12 points for the rookie. Jimboy Pastoran, just 20 years old.
Breakout gamer ni Jimboy Pastoran, no? Career high for him right now.
So there are 3 players right now who tallied their career highs in the NCAA.
No foul, just play position defense, stay in front.
That's exactly what Justin Gutan did.
And that should do it.
Oh! Coronel with a steal and the foul on Yankee Haruna.
You don't have to foul.
No, you don't have to foul. You don't have the ball. Don't even go for it. Don't even. Yeah, he grabbed him. Don't even go for it. Don't even do nothing. Just move out the way and just go down court. That all these lessons should be learned.
Yep.
And they should be taught in film session.
Yeah.
This is what we need to do, especially when we up. Don't need to foul. Don't need to be over aggressive. You know, especially don't give up no unsportsmanlike conduct points. You know,
because you won't be up like 7 points every time in these situations like this. Maybe you're up 2 points in the next game, and then this happens. You should learn from this this game.
Yes, but you got to, you know what, you got to show film. You got to show film and show them their mistakes, because they not gonna think that they made any mistakes.
Actually, especially now with these kids.
Yep. You got to show them their mistakes so they can understand not to do that again.
Perpetual needs a basket desperately here in this situation.
That's great defense on their part.
And Jimboy Pastoran
out of bounds. But that was great defense, position defense, and stay in front of the ball, stay in front of your man, and making them take time off the clock.
And most importantly, he didn't commit a foul.
Exactly. He didn't commit a foul. They don't have to be aggressive right now. Just let them pass the ball in. Let them make a, you know, just stay in front of them. No foul.
Coronel in and down. Gutang with the board. And Jimboy Pastoran will just try to dribble it out. He gets it to Gutang. And CSB stuns Perpetual in this crucial matchup. What a game. And what a great show of respect. And Yankee Haruna coming over to Tim Hardaway. Clement Luchu coming over to shake Tim Hardaway's hand.
So yung standings natin, 6-3 ang Letran, 6-3 din ang CSB. Good game, Prince.
They know when greatness is in the building. CSB defeating Perpetual 84-77. And the 5-time All-Star NBA legend the originator of the killer crossover, Tim Hardaway, watching NCAA basketball in the Philippines for the very first time. Our chair for PGM, Tangkad Sagad scorer of the game, is the young man recruited from San Francisco, California, Justin Gutang. A career-high performance for Gutang with 20 points. But what about the rookie point guard from Cebu, Jimboy Pastoran? Showed a lot of guts and was very impressive on the defensive end as well.
Oh, ganda ng nilaro ni Jimboy Pastoran, stepping up big time, especially in the fourth quarter. 13 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. 4 out of 5 from the field for this guy right here, Jimboy Pastoran.
Very efficient. That's what you have to do to be a point guard. You got to be very efficient for your team. You got to come out here and run the offense, make sure everybody gets shots, make sure they run offense right, play good defense, which he did. And when you got your shots, make your shots.
Tim Hardaway with us here for NCAA basketball. He's also here for the NBA 3X event happening tomorrow at the Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay City. Tim, kindly invite all the basketball fans, all the fans of the Golden State Warriors, the Miami Heat, to check you out, and Brian Scalabrine, and of course the Detroit Flight Team tomorrow at the NBA 3X event.
I think you just did all that, but I will reiterate that. All right, come out to Mall of Asia, 3-on-3 basketball, men and women, semifinals and finals. It's going to be a great event. Come out, enjoy great basketball from the Philippines. I know I am going to enjoy the great basketball from the Philippines, and I'm just excited to be here and going to enjoy it. So thank you for having me. I'm going to be out there. I'm not going to be playing basketball. I go out there and shoot some shots, you know, with some fans here and there. But other than that, I'm just going to be here enjoying the festivities, just like you all should do. Come on out to Mall of Asia and have some fun with us.
What can you say about your first experience of watching NCAA basketball?
It was great. You know, you got some guys out here that know how to play the game of basketball. But you know what? I'm going to tell you this. The coaches do a great job by preparing these young kids to play this game and to understand, prepare them what we need to do to go out there and for us to be successful to win. And the green team, unfortunately, if the point guard didn't get hurt was Perpetual.
Yeah.
If he didn't get hurt for Perpetual, you know, I think it would have been a different outcome because he was rolling and they didn't have no defense for him. So I would say that they was unfortunate because they had an injury, but the green team did what they supposed to do. They took it from even to a 10-point lead when the best guy of Perpetual was out, and you know, they made shots. They made big defensive plays, and you know, they got the dub, which that's what you have to do.
Any advice for young point guards out there who want to strive and reach for their dreams?
Don't tell nobody that you can't do it. You know, just go out there and do it and play with a lot of confidence and run your team and give your team confidence to play each and every night.
Tim, thank you so much for the time. Welcome once again to the Philippines, and we'll see you tomorrow at the NBA 3X event.
Yes, sir. See
you
tomorrow.
Thank you very much to everybody who tuned in. Up next, we've got an exciting matchup between the two-time defending champions, San Beda University Red Lions, Robert Bollick, raring to go against Arellano University. So stay tuned for that. But once again, the College of St. Benilde Blazers defeating the University of Perpetual Health System DALTA 84-77. On behalf of my partner, Renner Netualo, our director, Abet Ramos, courtside reporter, Angelique Manto, and everybody from ABS-CBN Sports and Action, I'm Anton Ross saying thank you so much for tuning in, and stick around because we've got more basketball action right here at the Phil Oil Flying V Center. This is season 94 of the NCAA.